This tutorial shows how to use the expert tuning mode in the ESCON Studio and some of its options. As a starting point, we assume that the startup procedure has successfully been accomplished and that you have a motor, maybe with encoder, and a power supply connected to the ESCON device. The mechanical system must be able to move freely. As an example, we have here a DC motor with an encoder and a gearhead as a mechanical device. Double-click to start the regulation tuning. Select the method Expert Tuning. Expert tuning can be used if particular conditions apply, such as varying friction, low speed sensor resolutions, and others, or to match special requirements, such as low mechanical wear, low noise operation, or energy-optimized operation. The other method, auto-tuning, is the simplest and automatic way of finding optimum control parameters. There is a separate tutorial covering auto-tuning. Press Next. Choose the mode of operation to be tuned. In our case, we select closed-loop speed control with inner current control loop. Detailed information on the different operation modes can be found in the extensive online help. Repeat the tuning if the operating mode changes. Press Next. The status display indicates the condition of the corresponding control parameter. Identification. Tick the Identification checkbox if an identification of a new plant is necessary. For example, when the plant properties have changed. Amplitude. This is the maximum amplitude during the identification phase. Parameterization. The calculation of the controller parameters can be influenced to match particular requirements. Controller stiffness. The controller stiffness or rigidity can be modified to match given requirements. Soft results in a balanced, slow but well-damped system behavior. Hard gives a strongly responsive, quick but less dampened system behavior. Click on Show Parameters to view or modify the actual tuning parameters. P-gain is the proportional term of the controller gain. Integral time constant is the time needed until the plant's integral gain I corresponds to the proportional gain P. Manual dimensioning allows to modify the parameters. Press the Start button. Make sure that the system is free to move and continue. The tuning runs fully automatically in 3 steps. First, the tuning tries to find out the relevant parameters of the plant. This is called identification. The system reaction to left-right excitation with different frequencies and amplitudes is monitored. In the second step, called parameterization, the controller parameters are calculated based on a general model of the plant and on the controller's stiffness setting. If necessary, the calculated controller parameters can later be modified by manual dimensioning. The third step is verification. The system performance is checked at the end using a motion profile that corresponds to the calculated bandwidth. The result is displayed in the graphs. Parameterization and verification can be repeated with different settings of the stiffness. Pressing the button Finish saves all the tuning parameters permanently on the ESCON device. That's all to be done in Expert Tuning. ESCON and motor are now ready for precisely responding to speed and current commands.